Good evening and welcome to episode 76 of season 8 of Factory Town, where things are going well, I feel. Last episode we were changing up the cotton and other farms and pieces here just to get a better flow through, and I think it's all working. Our animal feed trains are parked here waiting to deliver, which is awesome. We have this set to hold until empty, so the trains will just sit here for ages waiting for stuff to go. So that is good. Our grain is completely backed up, so that is good. They'll be going and delivering the grain to the animal feed over there. And our leather is also, I believe, our leather is full. So everything is awesome. The only thing we still have sugar here, but I don't think we use sugar anyway, so that's okay. That's okay. We'll get sugar. We'll get more sugar at some point. So I did have a few people mention about farm tiles. I should be using farm tiles here to increase the yield, and you're right. If I want to increase the yield, I should probably use farm tiles here and get more bang for your buck. But farm tiles kind of work against you when you're trying to build affinity. If I mess over this one here, you'll see this has a yield of 38. So it's got the default of 10. It's getting times 1.9 from the affinity, and then 100% bonus from the farm tile, and that's all on the base. So the farm tile is doing 100%, which is making it 20, and then the affinity is doing 1.9 on the 10, which is 90, or the affinity doubles it all up. I can't remember which one's base and which one is overall. I think perhaps the percentages are based, and then the affinity is overall, because 39. Yeah, so the farm tail is doubling the yield, the default yield, from 10 to 20, and then the affinity is timesing it by 1.9, which is 38. So that makes sense. So we're gaining 1.9 should be 19, so we should be getting 39 there. But anyway, the only way to build affinity is when a crop grows. So you see over here we've got a couple of crops here, which are like seedlings. When this grows, this one here grows into being a full plant that's harvestable, it gains a point of affinity. And that's the only way to build affinity. So if you have a farm tile down, the farm needs to harvest twice the amount of crops from it before it becomes a seedling again in order to grow to the full plant. So it will take twice as long for you to build the affinity, because obviously instead of, this one here is going to get a yield of 4, if I had a farm tile, it would have a yield of 8. It needs to harvest twice the amount of crops from it before it can regrow. So until the affinity is kind of established, I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to get rid of it here as well and increase the affinity here, but I don't know. I feel like crops, at least grain right now, is just at the point that it's not going to require any more. Maybe we'll do a bit of bread, but we'll see. But over here, I believe we have some of these. See, these have got herb affinity. It says herb affinity. So they need to get rid of the herb affinity before they can get their own cotton affinity to get the bonuses. And if we had farm tiles down, it would take twice as long to get rid of the affinity from the herb, and then twice as long to rebuild the affinity as a cotton. So that's why I'm not doing farm tiles. I could go around and just put farm tiles in places where the affinity is, but I kind of want to build it up higher, so that's why I'm not doing that there. I just want to let them grow sort of naturally. I really kind of wish putting a farm tile down would reset the affinity. Even something like there is no natural affinity in the world and it's all just based on grain, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of how affinity works. But it's fine. But anyway, what we want to do this episode is we want to have a look at getting some more cloth and some more books, because we've got our cotton up here, so we want to do more. And over here I have built some things because I did some things off camera. Well, actually did them on camera and then had some issues with the recording, so now it's off camera and I'm starting again. So yeah. But what I've decided here is we're going to have a train come up here and drop off cotton. The cotton's going to come up and it's going to go to these two here, which are going to produce cloth. The cloth is going to go over to here, where we're going to produce books. Here we're going to have two produce paper. That's going to go in the centre to produce books, and then books are going to come back down this line here and be dropped off here. Awesome, fantastic, nice and simple. Why are you struggling for planks? No wood. Oh, I turned off the grabber. Ah, yes, of course I did. Yes, of course I did. Because I wanted to redo this. That was why. I needed to pay attention to what I was doing. So yeah. So we need to change this. So I want to set the sorters on this to be a different. Because we're no longer want to have cotton here. What we're going to want instead is wool, because wool is going to come up to here. These are going to be changed over to use wool instead, and they're going to produce wool for cloth, and then the cloth's going to come back down and end up here. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So first thing I'm going to do is find out why my keyboard isn't working. So we shall be right back in just a moment. Okay, so have you tried switching it off and on again? Yeah. Right, so yeah, what we want to do here is we want to change this up to store wood and wool and stone and yeah. So I'm going to go stone, no, stone. We're going to go wood and wood. In fact, what I might do is I might do all three of each. No, I can't do 3 of each. 3 does not go into 8. Nope. And then we want to go into here, and this is going to be wool. And I'm kind of predicting the wool is going to be the most used thing here, so the last 2 are probably going to be wool as well. Yeah. Okay, let's let the trains go by. Open up this. Nope, wrong one. Open up that one. This one wants to be stone, wood, wool. And enable it, and then that can allow things to do the things they're doing. Then we can get some more stuff going on there. Wool is not going to come out of there at the moment because we have no export for wool. That's going to be on this side here, but it's just set to cotton right now. So, but that's okay. That's okay. So here's going to be our cotton. You are going to be cotton, which is up here. And you are going to literally just store all the cotton you can store, because we're going to be turning it into as much cloth as we can for this. Now, I've just copied the setup that we had here already. This is literally the cotton sap we had here. I'm just going to run here, and it's going to be fine. So, yeah. Oh, one other thing I did as well, which I need to remember, and the reason I discovered that my previous recording wasn't working properly, we had some air stone here, or water stone here, and I didn't want to get rid of it. What have we got underground? What is it? Water stone. We have water stone, and I didn't want to just destroy it, because I went over the map, and I think there's only one more water stone source somewhere on the whole map, like there. That's it. So I decided, hey, we'll mine it up, we'll put it in some boxes, in some barns, and we'll send it over here, and that won't take long. Well, yeah, I don't know if I can get a shot of what it looked like before, but I will try to show you what was on the ground. And all these are full with crates. Bear in mind, these are crates, so that means it's not just storing 1,000 stone, it's storing 4,000 stone. All of these are completely full, with the exception of the last one, which is just under full. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23... and a bit times 4,000 is 92,000 plus stone. 95,000 water stone here, and that was just mined from the surface. It wasn't touching any of the underground stuff. There might have been a little bit of underground because some of the mines did touch it, but yeah, 95. Yeah, it's a lot. So when you see these here and think, oh, that's not too many, that's all right. I mean, that's tiny, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot more than you'd expect there. But that's all. And what we're going to do here is we're going to move this as well. So yeah, our airstone's gone, so we don't have to worry about getting in the way of that. But our paper needs redoing. So oh yeah, we got a barn full of paper here because I wanted to empty all the chutes, all the belts even, that's the word, because I couldn't move it without the belts. So we're going to do this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy well, all of that really. I also don't know whether we're going to need more wood coming up here or not. I haven't really figured that out. Let's destroy all this here. So we've got wood coming up into this box here. We might need a second wood line. This is the thing. We may need a second wood line. I'm not too sure. This centre line does not need to exist anymore. It could technically become stone, so we don't have to build over the top. But I'm going to leave the stone as it is because why not? This will need to be connected to this one here, but it doesn't need to be at that low height. It could be at a better height. Okay. And then that'll fix you for wool coming up here. I'm going to have to change this up for wool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and we might need to do something else with these here because these might produce more than we're actually sending out. So we'll have to see. But okay, so what else we want to do is we want to copy this and paste it there. Getting rid of that barn, not required. House can go back. This wants to be copied and put here. And then the idea is going to be quite simple. The idea is going to be that wood is going to come up into the centre here and then split evenly between the two. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to get enough wood to do this. I'm not sure that this is going to be enough. Kind of why I should have... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go with 3 wood, 3 cloth, 3 wool. I think that's probably the better way to go. So we get some extra wood, so we can build a second line of wood coming all the way up here if we want to. Because we've got some wood going here for the planks, and then we've got some wood coming here for our paper. So, we'll have to see how this goes. I'm not sure the throughput's going to be enough, but we'll see. But this is all to help us actually get more books, so we can get more the magic research points, so we can actually get some magic conveyor belts going, because that will very, very much help us. Very, very much help us. Okay, so yeah, that's like that. That's fine. I then want to copy this in its entirety and paste it here. Put the house back, and then do exactly the same what I did with this. So this needs a coin booster of 8 because it doesn't copy coin boosters. I've got to be careful of that. It does copy workers, apparently. Copies worker amount, but it doesn't copy coin boost. So I need to add a red coin booster and put 6 in there. And I'm doing the coin boosters rather than the workers here because we have lots of red coins and I want to just use them up. They're not going down, so yeah. Okay, so you're getting 2 lines. I might do that here. I might actually do 2 lines of wood coming up. One to go this way, one to go that side, and then tap into one of them from here. That might not be very fair on it. I don't know. We'll see what the throughput is. We'll see what the throughput is first, and then take it from there. I also need to look at the wells and things, because it may be that the wells aren't enough for it. So we'll figure it out. We will figure that out. But okay, so boom, boom, and then come over here and do the same here. Boom, and I'm doing it at a lower level rather than the high one, because we're not returning to the source, as it were. We are built that entirely the wrong place. So you come out this way and go along, but I don't want you going down there. I want you basically coming down, well, not even to there really. What I want is it to come down and just turn and go straight in. Because there's no point in putting boxes or things or anything like that. So I suppose we want to go like this. If I put those in there, that's where we want to connect to. So, all right. Yeah, that looks right to me. Okay, you can same. You can come out, go along to there, go down. Dum. You do the same. You can come out to. It's not as far as that because. Oh, actually, it might be there. There. Yeah, it should be. It should be exactly the same distance because they are all the contents there. We'll do that. So it comes out and it goes straight into our packages for making books. Straight into here. And this will all do things, do the stuff, make the books, be the happy, everything will be joyous, and there will be much rejoicing. And then the books are going to come out and go down this lane here to a station here. Because it's the closest station. That makes sense. It's going to have its own dedicated book lane station. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's build a station here. Copy that. Don't need the timer on this one. At least not right now. May do in the future, who knows. But not right now, we don't. Okay, boom. And then we want to copy the sorter and filter you to be in books. Book. Then we want to unfilter you and be in books. No books here. Okay. No books here. And then I want to clean up this because this is you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It really is. It does. The game does. The trains do not care what order things are in. That's just purely for my eyes. I like having things like, so we have 2 planks, 2 stone, or 3 planks, 3 stone, or 2 planks, 2 stone, 2 cloth, that sort of thing. So we'll see. But yeah. So we'll leave that there. But job done. Okay. And then we come back up here. We grab this and we go up by 2 because that's the height we want to transfer things around at. So it makes sense for conformity purposes. And all the way down here, and we can't because we don't have enough wood because we have messed up on the wood because we're not making any more wood. Which makes sense. Which does make sense. So why are we not making any more wood? We don't have any wood. That's why. Damn it. Keep going too far. There. Okay. So hopefully our wood trains can come down here now at some point. Get some more wood. I think it's going to be awesome. We can get some more storage going on here. Our wood throughput is pretty quick. Yeah, it is pretty quick. It does use a lot. Mind you, we have 2 loads of wood coming out. I didn't realise that. We have 2 loads of wood coming out in the centre. I did not realise that. This might struggle. There's no other way to make paper. This is the only way to make paper, so we have to use wood for it. Okay, and that's something I want to do as well. Let's put that up there. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. That's not going to work. Not going to work because it's already boxed. It's already created. You idiot. This needs to be floating in the air up here, doing something. I've got loads of crates of books that I just need to output, and I'm going to output into this side. You have 3 coin boosters. Wow. Or was it two conveyors? Yeah, two conveyors, yeah. Okay, so we're getting some cloth in. This is good. Why is this not working? Okay, okay. This is good, this is good. Is it working? It is, but we don't have any wood to actually produce anything with, so... Where are our wood deliveries? Come on. Where'd my wood go? We also don't really need the timers here anymore, because this can wait now. Okay, we have 250 wood. Awesome. Right, so run this along here. And then run this one along here. Doop, 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 and down there. There we go. Okay. And books may go. Okay. So we're just literally waiting on wood, and I don't think this is going to be enough. I really don't think this is going to be enough to do it. We are going to need more. We are definitely going to need more. Yeah. I may change that stone one at some point. In fact, I'm gonna change it now. I'm gonna change it now. Let's be honest. Oh, did not mean to go that way. Just so we can get rid of that top row. So I can see everything going on there. So, yeah. Okay, more wood has come down. This is good. This is good. You're taking most of it. Yeah, okay, I put it on both sides, so yeah, you're taking most of it, then the wood's coming up here. Oh, you've got plenty of wood. You don't have any... Ah, of course you don't. Of course you don't have any water, because when you copy things, it does not copy pipes and things underground. So let's get rid of all of this. All in the wrong places. And that also gives us an opportunity to have a look at changing up the wells, perhaps? Because... I'm going to leave them as they are for the minute. We may need more. We may need more wells here. That's the problem. I'm thinking... But who knows? Who knows? So we're going to get a throughput going on here. So we're good. We're good for wood. Wood's okay. I'm just hoping that we're going to keep enough wood to be doing things. You're getting paper in, just barely, not really enough to actually continue what I want to do here. You need a coin booster added, so you can actually output faster. And I think we actually got to the point where we needed 2 lines of paper. If I remember correctly, we needed 2 lines of paper coming out to satisfy these. So yeah, we're not throughputting the books now because we don't have enough paper going on there. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can always yeah. These are struggling now to You're not getting the paper in. Ah, don't. Of course, I did that with the. Yeah, okay, so you're empty. Awesome. Right, we can go now. So now we're running on just the paper system here. Right. So yeah. So you are now going to fill with paper because you need another output. I don't want to put one in the middle and then just split it. Like join the two together and then split it. I don't know whether that would work. I think they do more than just one. So I want to do here. We'll see if this works. Copy this and then go down, bump, 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 and then bump, bump, and then grab the splitters. Now the splitters have changed. There was a patch to the splitters. You will see now. Splitters have an output ratio, so you can actually tell a splitter to go, hey, send 2 left and 1 right, and 1 straight on, and it will try and do that. And it has an overflow set to bypass. So if it can't send 2 left, so it sends 1 left and then it can't send the second 1 left, it will just skip it and move on. Which is unlike the merger, which kind of forces it, although the merger might have a bypass option now. I don't know. It does not, no. The merger will only input 1 from left, 1 from back, and 1 from the right. And if another one comes from the right and no come from left or back, it will just stop and wait. And it will wait for 1 from the right and do it all in order, which is probably how you want it. So yeah. You can set this to hold, which means it will go, hey, if I went 2 left, 1 forward and 1 right, and set it to hold, it would always wait until it can send 2 to the left before sending others elsewhere. So I like that change. I must admit, I do like that change. I think that is a good change to the splitter, allowing you the option to do things left and right and however you want to be doing stuff. Very good. This is not working now. We definitely need two outputs. I haven't really left the space for it, although there is no reason why this couldn't go straight down to the ground and across, and then just build more on top of it. But although I see paper in there and I don't see paper or cloth in there. Why don't I see cloth in here? Why do you not have any cloth? Why do you have cloth and loads of cotton and this side does not? How does that work? Is it because this line is longer? You had more cotton on the line that was backing up? That's possible. We may need some more trains for cotton as well. That's a thing. I don't know how many we've actually got delivering cotton. I think 2. So also, these should not cross here because that's going to break the road system. They should come up here, but they shouldn't go across here. So I might need to raise that up a little bit there. And then the same here. Might need to change this up here. So you're now out of wood. So yeah. I feel like I'm going to have to watch this for a little while and just see what's required. I think at the moment it just might be more trains. Might be more trains required. So let's just do that. So put a train in there. 4 box carts. Filter you to cotton. And make you farming because that's where cotton comes from. Away you go. And then do another one here. Which is going to be forestry. Give you 4 box carts and make you logs. There we go. And that should probably help with the system there. So I'm going to watch this for a while. I'm going to see whether we can get it balanced out and get some stuff going, and then we get more books, which would be awesome. And then with more books we can get more research, and then more research means we can actually start getting some mana pipes, and everything will be awesome. So we'll leave this one here. We'll come back next time and carry on from there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.